BizSpark has been a well-known Microsoft program for quite a while, and it is just such an excellent scheme for startup companies, which is what it's designed for, and where people often think that Microsoft should just throw money at them. I think they do a much better idea, which is that they actually say, look, here's our products, that can save you a lot of money. You have access to a team of helpers if you want us. If you want any advice, any networking, Microsoft will stand right next to you and will help you develop your business.
Our involvement with Microsoft is that we are registered Windows Phone developers. We've flagged them as a growing force in mobile, and so we're investing quite heavily at the moment in supporting that platform and coming up with some cool apps and games.
I took comfort and confidence from the fact that Microsoft were involved and were supporting it as a valuation metric, and I also liked the idea that the Microsoft developer community may be paying attention to this, and it may lead to a more meaningful relationship with Microsoft, particularly as we're developing our application for use on Microsoft Mobile operating system. As Microsoft Mobile is looking for traction and market share, and they've already shown their interest in the space we're in, which is low-cost, uninhibited, web-based communications.
I was talking to my fellow BizSparkers at a networking meeting, and I was amazed that none of them had done anything about protecting their IP, registering their IP. They were having the same troubles as we were raising funds, and it just seemed to me that they were missing an opportunity. So I mentioned this to the BizSpark team at Microsoft and suggested that maybe it's something that they could get behind and just show people the value of what their IP can mean to funding their business.
For me personally, the piece of IP that I wanted valuing in-house, not a product necessarily for sale, or that I want my competitors to know exactly what I've got. So the ability to sort of say, this is completely private, I don't want anybody to see this, was quite important.
We had to see what we could offer potential funders, and the advice was that we should really get our intellectual property recognised and registered.
Well, in our case, we had a patent pending, and there was a sort of a view on what the patent might generate in terms of value, but also there were various questions around trademarks and all these sort of associated questions that you get when you're developing a new technology. When attracting investors and partners, and you're spending the currency of shares or equity, it basically boils down to who's the stronger negotiator in many situations. And to be armed with an independent, credible IP valuation is an important tool in the armory of the entrepreneur.
I didn't think it'd be true for us, but it was true for us too. I tend to value our IP, I think, quite highly, but something I should be valuing in my hands.
One of the interesting things about the Solomon valuation was that when it was presented to the potential shareholders, it almost immediately took away a lot of the haggling and negotiation.
So the ingot tools have definitely been useful to our business because on a number of occasions which have resulted in tens of thousands of pounds of new investment, they've been used and they've been referred to. Now we're about to go ahead and raise two tranches of investment, one of about 125,000 to go to market with BLAP, and the other one of almost twice that much. And as important as the content is the fact that it's credible and that it's from an independent source.
Following the various negotiations, we actually had 6 interested parties, and we were pleased to be able to raise just over £450,000 of external investment, all from people who are able to bring additional expertise into the company, and as of today are playing a vital role in advice and support and introducing us to new business areas.
We always underestimate the value of IP, I would say, particularly the kind of size of business that tend to be mobile app agencies, indie game studios, and that has a complete knock-on effect to do with how much we charge our clients, how much we license our products for. And I think that as a community, if we were able to accurately value our IP, then it would enable us to be more profitable.